Hello, welcome back to Blind with a Vision. Trevor here. I'm just videotaping Anna, who's approaching. This is low vision videotaping, so hopefully it's coming out all right. We're just out for a walk, and we're going to discuss some cane techniques that Anna has. And here she is. Hello.
Welcome. Well, we just did a video for my Spanish speakers in Central and South America, and they're always asking, some techniques, because the streets are not accessible over there, right? And they always tell me that they would like just to get out there. My technique number one, now that I'm using a cane, I'm not the best white cane user, and I'm waiting for my next guide dog. I'm guide dog dependent, but my technique number one is that I use the constant contact, right? When you drag the cane to the left, and then go to the right, and you touch, right? So I'm gonna work just a few steps like this, right?
Yeah.
And as you showed when I was coming, right?
Yeah.
That is my technique. There are situations where I do the advanced one. If I know the location, I know for those advanced white cane users, they do the 2-point touch.
Yes.
Where you don't touch the sidewalk all the time. You go tap, 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 tap from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Lifting the white cane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, when you're crossing a driveway, what I've been told by my mobility instructor is that you always do the constant contact. Because the driveways, you want to make sure what is there. I don't know. Sometimes they go a little bit up and down. And there is a line kind of that you can feel, so you don't end up inside, where some cars are parked. Or so I was told, right?
Right.
Now, I also, in some locations, depending on the surroundings, the area, or the layout out there, I use the touch and drag. Touch and drag. For example, there is a little kind of, what is this, a fence, a small fence?
It's a little wall.
Little wall, yeah. Just to give a demonstration, if there are buildings on the right and the sidewalk is very narrow, right? And I don't want to scratch my arm, which has happened to me, I touch the wall, and this helps me to actually walk quickly. I touch the wall, drag to the left, touch, drag, touch, drag, touch, right? And I just go quickly. I do that. I don't walk slow, even with the cane.
What do you think about the idea of mixing techniques? Do you think that even if you're an advanced user, sometimes you may have to mix a lot of these techniques and it's okay to do so? Yeah.
From what I've been told by my mobility instructor,
yeah,
is that they do.
I know.
Advanced people not always use. Tell me, how do you do that?
I use a mixture because obviously coming from a low vision point of view, I sometimes use a mixture and my technique may change depending on the time of day. So maybe I feel maybe more advanced during the day because perhaps I'm using my vision and the cane. So maybe at night my cane is doing perhaps 90% of the work.
And you even become careless with your white cane.
Of course, and I think that's something that a lot of low vision cane users actually do. I think they become maybe a little more careless because they're using vision and the cane. But I must admit that I'm much more careful during the evening and at night.
Do you use a touch and drag?
Sometimes I do, yes.
Sometimes, I do it.
Especially in unfamiliar environments, so especially in other cities, in other countries, in places that I'm not used to.
And for me, that allows me, actually, some people have asked me, why do you do that? And I go, because this is my way. For someone side, you're just walking and you're seeing the building there. For us, this is my cane is seeing that.
Well, yeah, this is a reference
when I touch
point.
It, I see it. When I touch, and then I just work.
Yeah.
But you're right, depending on the day. And we already mentioned that at nighttime, right? Your vision kind of decreases because it's dark, right? The other way that I do the touch and drag is when I follow the grass, right? Maybe because on the right there is a bus stop and light poles and obstacles, right?
Yeah.
Those AT&T things that I dislike a lot.
Yeah.
So I keep to the left. So this could be the grass or the edge of the sidewalk. I'm walking to the edge of the sidewalk, right?
Yeah.
In this case, on this sidewalk, there is all this nice grass, but I could do this with the edge of the sidewalk, right? So what I do is touch the grass or the sidewalk and drag, touch and drag, touch and drag, right?
Yeah.
And I guess that's pretty much my techniques. I know there are techniques like when you're approaching the steps, right?
Yes.
For me, the steps, I usually put my cane like this, right? I stand the cane.
Yeah.
And once I find the rail to the steps or the first step, I stand my cane like this, stand it with the bottom of the cane. I feel the step and then that's how I do it. Feel in every step.
Yes.
And just go up. I don't know how you do.
I do something quite similar, actually. Yeah.
Especially because I usually have like open toe shoes and I
Yeah.
don't want to bump my toes.
Of course.
Right? Because sometimes we just use the shoes, right? You feel in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much
Great.
it. Well, I guess we'll share more techniques using the white cane.
We will.
Yeah. Well, hope this is helpful. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Love ya.